Hello, welcome to the Fantasy Draft franchise that we're going to be doing. I'm going to play every game, and I'm kind of going to give a tutorial on what I do for a Fantasy Draft. I pick at 17, which, it's okay. It's okay. Definitely could have hoped for better, but can't hope for everything, if you know what I mean. So, right now, here I'm looking at Aaron Donald, which is kind of insane. I'm also looking at Marlon Humphrey, which is usually not my pick. I pick him later, which I'm surprised the guy I was going to choose is not there. We could go for a TJ Watt. We could go for a Villa got an upgrade to superstar. That makes me really like him. I think I want him. But I think the main thing that I need here is Joe Burrow's still here. I don't like to start with quarterback usually, but when a guy like Joe Burrow is on the board, you can't pass it up. I rarely ever
the Bengals are on the clock.
Rarely ever take QB first round. Now, you can see that these two players are still there. You can get him if you want, but he's kind of like... A name catches my eye out of any of them. Parsons. Micah Parsons. The dude's a beast.
And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection.
Now, I don't really know when to get him. I don't believe he's there now. No, he's not. He's not there. No sound on him. Tried to wait too long. I love Jonathan Taylor. I really do. But, like, I feel like there's better needs right now. No, that changed. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go Wood here.
The Bengals now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Oh, this will be a multi-year franchise, I hope. Alright, Justin Simmons is here. Boost my secondary up a little bit.
Okay, here we go. The Bengals now on the clock.
And if Jonathan Taylor's there, I'm picking. Okay, I was gonna say. Hawk is still there. Receiver, I really don't need much because I can make stuff little. Ends are what I really like to go for. Fast. Because, like, these linebackers can stay a little bit, but the ends cannot. So left out said linebackers still has Aziz, and then I don't believe it's on this side. I believe it's on this side. I could get a JOK, a deep away. Alex Highsmith, a Chano. Where is he? Why is there Joe Tryon even? So, I think I'm gonna go fine after I just did all of that. Let me just make sure nobody else is at line that looks younger and better, like anybody younger and better than Joe Bonito. But it's good. You need to have land this game. If you could build a wall in this game, you could do whatever you want. Now I'm already like down bad on corner. That's not good. But I need my defensive ends. Calais Campbell stays for however long you possibly would need a man to stay. But Javon Hargrave might be my pick here. He's not the biggest.
All right, next up, the Bengals are on the clock.
So I think I'm gonna go more of a I'm thinking more of like a 4-3 look. And somebody that just stands out of a linebacker that's about to be gone is Isaiah Simmons. A great user.
And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection.
Now I'm oh crap at the other linebacker position. Don't have him. Aziz is still there. He's like barely ever go. But I'm fine with getting these guys, like they're okay. Probably will eventually get whatever his face is. But they was good younger guys. Jacobs won't be. I was gonna say if Jacobs is still there. What they doing? Odell is gonna be this W1. Odell can do Odell.
Let's see what they do.
I'm not saying he's the best, but he can work for years. Alright. How old is AJ Daniels? 28. Why do I not pick him? So now I have stud safeties.
The Bengals now on the clock.
He's still here. He has great. The literally only thing he struggles in the speed.
Bengals are on the clock now.
So I'm trying to build up the speed. Right now, I can manage offense pretty well. But I do want a line that I can run and do stuff behind. And not just flop like LeBron behind and get my butt kicked off. But I get my guy like Asante Samuel. Alright. No way, he's still here, yeah. Waited too long over here too. Dang it. Huh. But Quinn is actually playing really good. Carl Van Noy will stay. There's still young guys. I know I keep saying that. I'm not gonna pick them, but yeah. No, this is gonna be my pick. I know it's not
And now
insane,
return to the Bengals. It's their selection.
but like I'm hoping. Alright, I like having a high-powered running back I could run with. A nice high-powered monster. You thought AJ Dillon is literally like one of the most, like
The Bengals
one of
now
my
on the clock.
favorites
Let's see what they do.
running, like not in the league, but like one of my favorite running backs in Madden. Robert Woods too. Odell Robert Woods.
Okay, here we go. The Bengals now on the clock.
And the other thing I need is Cooper Cup. Just some of it got locked down.
The Bengals
So-
are on the clock now.
Corners are actually looking really good. Yeah, man, we're still there. This is a dude that I'm gonna draft to hit somebody.
All right, next up, the Bengals are on the clock.
Why get Austin Jackson though, guys? We have Glassnose here at 29 years old. Like, I
And
understand
now
David
return to the
Castro
Bengals. It's their selection.
a little bit better, but what do you mean? Austin Jackson? 65 overall. At center, this is where I will have my guy that will not be good. I'm gonna pick Alex Mack anyways.
The Bengals now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Oh, Duvernay's kind of guy I want. I always got my speed name another dude. Yeah, I always say I'm gonna get guys like here, like when like a Brandon Ayuk type, but I never do. Then I end up with like a really mediocre receiving core. But I think the smartest thing would be if I go. Wait, where did he just go? I just saw him. Oh yeah, Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson. I'm quite literally building the Rams receiving core.
Okay, here we go. The Bengals now on the clock.
I still am receiving core. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Jack Oates is really a god.
The Bengals are on the clock now.
So I am kind of lacking like that stud player because I decided to go QB first round. Now, what young player do I want to be bad but be good? What I basically saying, what one do I want to develop? Kendrick Green's here. He's probably the best of all of them.
All right, next up, the Bengals are on the clock.
Guys, running back I love that I'm actually going to take shots on down here. I know that like a Michael Carter type player. I actually do like Michael Carter. Kenneth Gainwell. Trey Sermon can get good. AJ Dillon,
And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their
Trey
selection.
Sermon. That is insane. So then, I gotta get beat up. That's what I do every time. He's a goat. I need a white. No. I drafted Campbell. This is a glitch, right? Well, I didn't draft Campbell. Oh, I thought I drafted Campbell. Oh, Van Noy still got back. No, he's gone. I mean, he looks good. Robert Quinn's not my favorite
The
player.
Bengals now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
I actually very much dislike Robert Quinn. Madame Sue. Joey Hughes is still here. Well, I need to go young. Boy's tough. Ends won't be
Okay, here we go. The Bengals now on the clock.
like my ends won't be too insane. I do need that second D tackle though. Star for the run stuffing. It's good.
The Bengals are on the clock now.
Who? Who did they just pick? Alright, so I like to go free safeties as like my pick after I get like all my starters done and all that.
All right, next up, the Bengals are on the clock.
Their safeties are important, and I go a fourth corner, which is usually and always Trey Waynes.
And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection.
I go, where was he? Anthony Schwartz is also like the youngest dude ever. Just a dude to play. Like just a fast goat kinda. For his run blocking's honestly insane.
Okay, here we go. The Bengals now on the clock.
That's the best kicker of all time. It's the best. You have to, it's not an argue. Like, you can't argue about it. He is the best of all time. Kyle Juszczyk. You can do Kyle Juszczyk stuff.
All right, next up, the Bengals are on the clock.
I don't know if this is a future team. I don't know if it's a now team. I always draft him. He just...
And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection.
But I'm not a meme. I don't think this dude's a meme. But he is a god. Where is he? No, this dude's a meme and he's a god. He's both. Tris McSorley
Let's see what they do.
Plays so smoothly in Madden. Like, it's kind of insane. The dude, like, if I didn't go Joe Burrow round 1, I would probably went McSorley for my quarterback. It's insane how good he is. There's some sheesh. The cheese is so. What people like to do is just pick Tom Brady and trade him away. Nah. This Tom Brady getting like the 50th round or something. Insane. Like he just stays and stays and stays, and you trade him away for even like a Joe Burrow. I could trade for him right now, like any player on my team. This team isn't anything across the board. It's not genuinely a good team when you look at it, but I mean, I think it's good. No superstars. No superstars, but yeah, I mean, like, we already know he is. Not that. Wait, not wait. What was that? Alright. So it's kind of tough. Specialists, Robert Quinn and Michael Parsons. Actually, no, I do want Bryce Huff-Washington. Perryman. Slot corner can be Brett. Probably Waynes. Sherman. And for rotation, probably have. What does it say? Is it here? Yeah, it's right here. Are you in the start the mission line? Sub in and sub out are actually gonna go boosted up to like 90 and 89. And that's how frequently I want these guys to exit. 86 and 87. So, and I also play Vikings week 1. I'm not playing preseason because I literally don't care. Play any of those teams. Kinda does suck not having to play like an Aaron Donald. But, okay, we gotta play against A-Rod. Season goal
comes with higher rewards.
Now, this is an easy sketch. Like, this is, this is an easy schedule, this first bit here. Then this is like, hold up. It's like playoff team.
Who are you talking to?
So, playoff team, playoff team. Almost, like, really close to being a playoff team. Playoff team, not playoff team, bad. Almost playoff, then playoff. But this first little bit is awful. Awful, playoff, awful, playoff, awful. Awful, almost playoff, Jets. The Jets are the Jets. I'm not saying if they're awful or bad because we already know. But actually, it matters what draft class we get. I've not got this one before. draft will matter on this.
View your team, save
And we
scores,
also
review
need,
the league's top performers and the
and
current
all the
winners.
sliders, gameplay sliders. So I'm not good. I'm on all Madden, but if I play on all pro, it gets way too easy. So I have to play like all Madden with sliders. Some of the wide receivers catch though is what I'm mainly doing this for. One blocking is actually really good at times and really bad at times. Pass defense reaction time, turn this down. So those are what I'm going to be running. Weekly strategy
Welcome to weekly. This
is
show,
actually
this
going
is how you access the
with
new player
Rodgers. Rodgers is amazing. My dude is amazing though. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna actually defend deep pass. Because I feel like Rodgers is gonna throw that long ball. Ooh, they got a good D too. I like the good blitz count.
This is your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn.
And this one, they got the first two right that I want to. So I want to get a good. I'm not gonna free practice. Stop. Nope, don't want to free practice. Isaiah Simmons is probably use it over the middle, but I might use Perryman. Sometimes too. Either Victor. It's gonna be establishing the run. I think my defense is good. And I think I have good enough receivers to do so. I think I have good enough receivers to do passing. But I really need to give up one game. Then I could start going play action. This seems really good. Keenan Allen too. They wouldn't hurt me in this team.
After his promising rookie season was cut short, the Vikings and Bengals kick off their 2021 season right here on EA Sports.
Good to turn.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Time to see the Bengals offense go to work, and leading them out to number 1.
I just had to switch that quick.
Pick in the 2020 draft, Joe Burrow, out his second season out of LSU.
AJ Dillon.
They'll run with a big back. AJ Dillon.
I like that.
4 yards the result.
I think I'm gonna hurry up. I'm gonna try some hurry up here. I think I'm actually gonna do some pass like this and get Zach Ertz. Oh, that's awful. That's lucky.
Here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Yeah, that's Zach Ertz. You can't not have a guy's back up on 3rd down. So don't run mid blitz on 3rd down. I think against other users because it's just terrible. Because you get caught every single time. Doesn't usually work, but I do like the 2-back run game to establish it good.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here.
Oh, I picked the Bengals and I got Joe Burrow. I didn't even notice that.
Out to his left.
That's some crap. I did not see that. But I found it. That should not work in any world. I should not do that in any world. Nice job.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Got an open man.
Find it.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal.
Joe Burrow starting off really hot.
6 points.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation...
Oh, come on, Dylan. Get him. I'm going to get Dylan in.
That would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end
I
zone.
want to get it.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Burrow will throw.
Yeah, no.
He's got it. Touchdown.
I wanted to get him in. I wanted to get him in the end zone, but I'm not doing that. If I must have kicked this year, you can say I'm awful.
And his kick is no good.
I'm awful. I cannot make kicks. Justin Tucker's didn't move that fast though. When? I thought Justin Tucker's thing was like the swim. No, but I always get the second one perfect. I always get the kickoff. Perfect. And okay, I'm field goals too though.
They will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
So my big part here is trying to play more man because I like to play a lot of zone. I didn't read. I don't read stuff. I like the man blitzes that I actually have to run. Okay, with my man corners, I hope.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, I thought I had him. If I wasn't the user there, if I just let him go. Whew, that would have been pretty good. Ooh, good play fake. He was opening him open. Oh wait, wow, he just dropped it. I might have the catch slide is too low if he's dropping that. I'm still gonna lose though. Alright. 3rd and 9. It's gonna be an out route to this tight end right here. Oh wait, wow. Yeah, it's go. You rarely ever see the tight end do something that's not an out route when his guy's across the field because that's how smart that is.
Just outside of field goal range in all likelihood, what do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me. Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back. I've got this covered.
Trying to go. That was just fun to love it.
He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense do with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
On play action, Rodgers.
I didn't, like, you have my hands on the controller.
30 yards. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT.
The catch and the touchdown, They were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Point after here coming up.
All right, let's keep going.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement.
I'm not mad about that touchdown.
That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock
I'm
that
really
one away.
not. It's hard to stop CPU with how dumb this game is.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I'm ready for the, I don't know what I was just doing. I was like going around, like toe drag swagging, like, I don't know. I don't mean to just run drags. I know that's what a lot of people do. I don't mean to just run drags. I go much further, by the way, too. I don't mean to just run drags. It's just how I play the game, like, it's how third downs, how you can only, like, get third downs in this game. And it's like crap. Oh, go, go. I boom with my tight ends are usually pretty good.
1st down, here's Burrow.
Oh, I tried to get that. It's all animation based. This game is all animation. You want a good animation. Like, before you even want to, like, I only got him for run blocking. Didn't get my Mercedes Lewis for anything else but run blocking. And this is what I'm running now. I'm running stretch. I am.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, why did I go? I should have went outside.
17. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Running left is
now that's a gap that I want. Nice shot right there.
A.J. Dillon from 17 yards out, and the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
Alright. So I'll tell you what's going to happen here. I'm going to throw a fade up to Robert Woods. That gets picked off. Because I'm hitting triangle and my guy's not going up to catch a ball. Because that's what Madden is for. Because Madden's great.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that'll carry over.
Madden's great. It really is. This team is okay, fun to play with, but yeah. Like, the guy is all the way across the field. Like, that's what I hate about Madden sometimes. Like, that dude's guy is about 100 times across the field. It's gonna be a pass interference. Not pass interference. It's gonna be a buffing the passer. That happens way too much that I have to tune down.
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It wasn't a little extra. This game just doesn't know what a pass interference is.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
That's why I got star for. That play right there is why I got star. It's gonna be a one to this side. It's gonna be one of these inside gaps. I was gonna say.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a long
So now, I'm playing Rodgers. Probably the hardest dude ever to defend Madden. When it comes to third down, And I swear, this dude has the Bills receiving core. Well, Bills receiving core, Aaron Rodgers. Bills and Chargers receiving core. Oh my god. Like he just made, was it Denzel Ward? Just look like an idiot. Like spit, like not even just a little bit, like a spin around.
And the lead is now 2. A drive there of just 4 plays.
Like a spin around quadruple, like yeah, my face.
From the 6.
Oh my, that's the skip. That's a jump skip. The dude coming all the way over from over there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go.
I thought I was tackled.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, nice job, AJ.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Joe Burrow is actually playing very, 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 very okay. Zach Ertz has 7 catches for 151 yards. That's something I cannot do every game. I'm gonna get so much crap for it.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
To anybody that watches this.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Try to throw it out.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone.
Oh my god, that should have been pick 6 too. I don't know why they're dropping picks.
Probably should have been picked.
I mean, a 69-yard field goal.
But it's 4th down.
I could do that. Also, I could do that. Could do this.
Burrow going for it on 4th.
Why? Oh my! I know I saw him. I just tried to lead it. Yeah. That's not a serious decision. Midfield with 4 yards, bro. Bro, what actual like god am I like? Aaron Rodgers is some kind of different. Like he's a guy.
At the defensive tackle position, yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Just like, I don't know what it is that these people just drop balls sometimes too. I don't want it to be easy, but I do want it to be playable. And I don't want them to drop balls every 2 seconds. That's a touchdown for the Vikings. Now, and I also don't want it to be 20-12. Like, I don't want to be 20-12 in the first half.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
And not just do some complete shootout crap. Aaron Rodgers is going to get, quarterbacks are going to get awfully crapped here. I'm probably going to turn down the accuracy some insane amount.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's got
nice job, Van Jefferson.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
This one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to catch
it should have been.
End zone, but could not hang on. On on 2nd and 10. Burrow.
That is
And
easy
this is
outside.
Ertz with it, right
The
side.
tight end always is
9
open, and I
yards,
feel
not
like
quite enough, and they'll be
he's
left now
gotta
with
have
31.
70%
2
of my
minutes remaining in this
pass
first half
catching,
of football.
all of that
We remind you that
stuff.
coming up in 2 minutes, we'll
We
again
might
head
not
down
get
to
this
visit with
game
Jonathan
done,
Coachman in Orlando back for another year. He'll have
which
scores from around the
we
NFL
might really
here
not.
on this opening weekend. And a throw there
That was
gonna
an
be
awful idea by me.
incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down
We're
pass
not gonna
play.
continue it. I'm just gonna
They'll
probably
try
sim
and
it.
throw
I just want
forward.
all you guys' eyes so you
It's
can't
brought
see
in
that
here by
I
Willie
went out and
Snead.
physically
And he's
forced
got
to
this
win.
down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
We might sim a good amount because if I'm up or the CPU just poops on me.
It's another 10 yards on that.
I'm surprised I've not thrown a pick yet though. That should have been a
They'll wind
fumble.
up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now the
Corner
Bengals
strike.
urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Corner strike, bang. Wow. Great pass.
For a Bengal touchdown.
What a pass.
Beckham there to make the grab. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I want spacing. I want Dylan out of the backfield.
It's a quarter, a half, a game, a series,
Oh, come at me.
whatever. But they're finishing the
A
first
really
half in 5
nice
star.
coverage. That's gonna be 6 probably.
Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And the Vikings will
I throw
take over
picks in the
at their own
2-point
12-yard line.
conversion area.
Most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so try to force it
Heck, let's go, Casey.
down.
Casey Hayward, return that. Return that. Let's go. Let's go.
Bring it back. It's a pick
Let's
six.
go, Bengals. Let's go. Casey Hayward. Return that, baby. Return that.
Understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense,
Let's go, Casey. That's big. That's big there to pick off the Rodgers, and especially a pick 6.
before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Wow, that's a God squad. Who is that?
Set sails over the
Holy,
line.
the Seahawks are going to be our biggest problem. We're going to probably see them in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, Deebo Samuel, just looking at the bottom. The Jets ain't bad either. Never thought those words would come out of my mouth. Jets ain't bad either.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's going to be some inside or drag route here.
That's out to the flat for Swift. The Vikings going to signal for the first
Yeah,
of their
call that time.
timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Oh, we can't allow that, guys. Guys, we can't.
Spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Ooh.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just
Oh,
short
I'm
for
just
fourth
gonna let
down.
one out. Yeah. I want it. They're gonna kick it? They're gonna kick
Sends
it?
this one away.
Why kick it? I mean, no, why not try to return that? Alright.
All right, we will save
Now
those
they get
fun
ball.
highlights
They get
and
ball.
apparently
It's
get
fine.
right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Well, I need the one inside. Aaron Rodgers, we still have to clamp his. We have to get
All
more
right,
middle
Coach,
now.
thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. But we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now
Parsons,
to
we gotta
start
get
their
Parsons
next drive.
involved.
And they're still
Parsons
very much
ain't
in
got
this game,
nothing.
although they do trail.
Come on,
That's
do
the
like
game
some
plan
play
for us
action
for the
here.
second half.
I want some play action.
Because most people will
Our run stuff is amazing, except when they actually get a big run.
They kind of went away from it in the first half.
Surprisingly.
Back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in
Like,
the air.
it's not bad. I'm just saying it's not a bad run.
Trying for Sanders, but this is
Let's go.
intercepted. picked up by Denzel Ward.
Let's go. That's another pick six by my team. Let's go.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end.
Oh, they pitched to the tight end. It's a
That was a bad idea. Those never work.
Big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead.
Oh, they want a safe man white. Like 85% of the time, I think, on all Madden, they choose the exact play that counters you.
But from the 15,
Like they choose a play that just counters you.
it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
But they're down 10 now.
Different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Oh, I want that.
That's darn right.
Boy,
Starwood
this
Tuvey
defense again,
is
really making
actually
things
playing
tough on him as
great.
they stop him from
Star,
their game.
baby, star. He's quite literally his name.
Right back to Swift
Oh
again
crap.
on second
Oh
down.
crap.
And he's
Oh
got
crap.
room.
Oh crap. Get him down.
He's brought down after a very nice game.
I tried to keep him inside, and then when they finally lost out, they figured out.
Times.
I'm going to run the ball. You rarely ever see Rodgers throw picks, and especially 2 picks. Sixes.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second
2
down.
pick sixes, not just 2 picks. Sixes that cost their team much.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Going back to Allen, he's got him again.
This has to go down.
And
for
we
one of the
need
simpler
to
routes in the
overload
NFL,
blitz
but
here.
always so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Alright, we actually have some good coverage now. Oh crap.
Looking for Allen. He's got
Jeez.
him on the slant.
Well, that was some glitch. That was glitchy. I didn't know that I had that guy. And it was the dude that eventually scored the touchdown, but the dude that scored the touchdown, like, just did that.
But I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Sam Schloman for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I was gonna say kick it off.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
No.
The Cincy offense about ready to go.
So I do like this route for Sermon, but we're not gonna have enough time. They have to incorporate time. Yeah. I tried to wait for it anyways.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete
Like, it was
pass.
kind of, like, I don't know how much faster I could kind of get that off, though. Good nano blitz. Yeah, right. CPU nano blitz.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a handoff to Dillon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Burrow.
Got him.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll dump this down to Dillon. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. first.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Play action. It's Burrow. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring
No
it
time.
down. And quickly they get to the line.
That was an awful throw.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running is Swift, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run here with Swift. Bust through the tackle.
He just said, get off
And
me.
on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Robert Quinn. On 2nd down, Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive.
That makes up for the crappy.
After 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end.
He scratched his
Field
butt.
position, when that drive started, they had 6
31
points they were thinking about.
31
Give him
about.
3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
He's okay.
You know, the quarterbacks that I know, that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there
He
and
did.
move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow on play action.
Oh, crap.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That was just some hurry up, like.
3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Finding Ertz again. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, it's Sermon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And this is going to be
So bad by him.
intercepted. Picked
Did
off
not
by
see him.
Javon Young. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take
That's a
this one
6.
home.
We're
It's a
even, bro.
touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
That is not what you like to see.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's my fault.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, crap.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20
I gotta stop doing
before he's
those.
brought down. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Steps away to his left.
That's a tutty.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow with now 3 week one touchdowns. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week one, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Rodgers. And Allen's got it.
I thought I had that tackle.
Vikings.
This might go OT.
Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6.
We know you don't like blowouts. This team knows you don't like blowouts. You just want to go to OT. OT. Just about to go to OT. OT.
Here on their next drive.
OT.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be
Oh,
on
I
the
didn't
defense
want
side
that.
of the ball
That
right
could
now,
be
do you?
bad.
Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Caught by the tight end.
You gotta do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And Burrow going to throw again.
I didn't really see what the play was. I think I'm just gonna come out here and scramble for the first.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the Bengals in possession of the
I still need to run my. I mean, I still need to run the ball for those yards I need.
What could be their final drive. Now a throw here, hauled in, and able to break one tackle. But
I'm just like, I keep trying to hurry up,
a nice little gain.
but
They give to Dillon out of the gun.
I want 1 yards too
Before he's brought down.
to get that freaking
Down now, but the
thingy,
clock
the extra
continues to
rushing.
move. Now a carry for Dillon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
This is gonna be a quick.
Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
Oh, Joe Burrow can't do that.
Again. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Vikings have just about
Joe Burrow, that might have just been game.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the
Way
10.
overthrown, way inaccurate.
In this 4th quarter.
That's why I wanted that.
Sometimes you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
That's a game. I could stop the clock.
Carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches
I'm
have a
good.
reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
All right, that's good.
Tell your quarterback, hey, no time to
Good
be here.
game,
We're not gonna
though.
throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the
Alright, we're gonna end the stream here. We lost, it sucks.